शांति ही। Namaskar. Hearty welcome to you all in the Be with Yoga, Be at Home webinar series organized by Ministry of Ayush, Government of India in association with 5 leading yoga institutions of the country. The whole world is gearing up to observe 7th International Day of Yoga 2021 on 21st June. A digital curtain raiser to IDY 2021 was organized by Ministry of Ayush in association with Morarji Desai National Institute of Yoga on 11th June 2021 to raise awareness about yoga and making it accessible to larger community. A mobile application Namaste Yoga was also launched during the event by the Honorable Minister of Information and Broadcasting Shri Prakash Javadekar ji, and also our Honorable Minister of Ayush and also Youth Affairs and Sports Shri Kiran Rijiju ji. The event was telecasted on DD National, DD News and DD India, and also live streamed through various social media platforms of Ministry of Ayush, MDNIY and other leading yoga institutions. Many eminent yoga masters of our country gave their insightful messages which will be a leading path to the entire viewers. Today we are very fortunate to have yoga experts from the art of living, that is Mr. Dr. Rohit Sabharwal, the International Faculty of Art of Living. Dr. Sabharwal is basically a dentist, has did his MDS periodontics, has more than 28 years of private dental practice experience as a consultant periodontist. He is teacher of Sahaja Samadhi meditation course of Art of Living since 2009. He was appointed as a teacher's trainer for the Art of Living since 2016 and has trained over 500 yoga teachers across the globe. He toured internationally to teach yoga as a faculty of Art of Living Foundation. Presently, he is heading Sri Sri School of Yoga in Rishikesh. I heartily welcome Dr. Rohit Sabharwal ji for this webinar. I also welcome all of you. I do hope today's session will enlighten our minds, enhance our knowledge and motivate us to adopt yoga in our day-to-day life. I once again welcome to you all. Dhanyavad, Jai Hind, Jai Bharat. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti.
Pranam. Before I start, I would like to acknowledge Ministry of Ayush and Morarji Desai National Institute of Yoga, Delhi, for their wonderful work which they have done to further yoga and make it a household name in India and all over the world. I would also like to express my deepest gratitude to Gurudev Shri Shri Ravi Shankar ji, who has not left any stone unturned to reach out this beautiful knowledge of yoga to the maximum people in the world. And its truest and authentic essence. Gurudev says, the farther you want to shoot an arrow, that much further back you have to pull the string of a bow. Now, if we apply this principle to our daily life, we all want to perform. We all want to maximize our performance or achieve to the highest. But we don't realize what is critical to performance is how deep our rest is. Did you know that in the last few years, most of the top athletes in the world have actually started sleeping for 8 to 10 hours and have taken to yoga and meditation in a big way? It's not that they need another form of exercise. No, it's because they have realized that yoga meditation offers a relaxation and rest which can help them in their activity. It's even our experience that the days we don't sleep well, the next day we cannot perform, we cannot work well. One of the positives of this pandemic has been that many people who have been just waiting for the right time to start practicing yoga, meditation, who never found the time or the opportunity, have actually started doing so. Some of them, many of them, have actually taken a commitment that they want to continue and make yoga a lifestyle, a way of life. Then there are many different people who have been practicing yoga for years for various reasons. Some of us practice yoga for fitness, overall fitness. Some of us to get rid of some illness. Some of us to become stronger, flexible. Some of us to look good. And then there are many of us who practice yoga for spiritual upliftment. But today, I would like to touch upon this one aspect of yoga, which if we miss, if we don't pay attention to this, it's like we are really missing something important. Suppose you leave your home in the morning to go somewhere for some urgent work, some important work, and somewhere along the way you get lost. How would you feel? So this aspect of yoga we cannot afford to miss, which is relaxation. Relaxation is critical to human beings' health. Look at the definition of one of the most popular definitions of yoga. Yogaschitta vritti nirodha. What is yoga? It is something which puts a brake or stops the modulation of the mind. If you look at it little deep, you dig deep into this definition, you will notice it's pointing towards that yoga leads us to relaxation and peace. And today, I'm here to discuss that we practice yoga for various reasons. It's fine. But one thing which we cannot or we should not miss is the relaxation which comes from yoga. The ultimate aim is to achieve that deep rest. Originally, what Maharishi Patanjali gave us, the 8 limbs of yoga or the Ashtanga yoga. I was a practitioner of yoga for quite a few years till I met Gurudev. And he clarified something so beautiful. Many people think that 8 limbs are like 8 stages. Yam, Niyam, Asan, Pranayam. It's a misconception that first you have to practice Yama, then niyama, then asana, then pranayam. These are not 8 stages, but they are 8 limbs. Like how in a human fetus, all the limbs, they develop together. It's not that first head develops and then the hand and then the heart and then the legs. Similarly, if you take to yoga in its authentic form, like limbs, all these develop together. But if you notice, yam, niyam, asana, pranayam, pratyahara, dharana, till these 6 limbs, you have to put some effort, some amount of वर्क, उसे पुरुषार्थ भी कहते हैं. बट द लास्ट टू, ध्यान एंड समाधि, you don't need effort. In fact, if you put effort to do dhyan, it will never happen. You have to learn to become effortless. And of course, last is samadhi, where there is total stillness, total relaxation, total peace. So even in the 8 limbs of yoga, you will notice that the ultimate aim is, or the final thing is, stillness. Stillness of the mind, stillness of the body, and peace. Most practitioners or most people, when they think about yoga, the first thing which comes to mind is asanas. But in reality, asana is a small part of yoga. So what I am going to do is, today, in today's session, I want to take up asanas and how asanas can be a source of relaxation. We will deal with that. See, it's very easy to achieve relaxation after pranayam or meditation or dhyan. But how about learning to relax while doing the asana? While we are in the activity, in the middle of the activity, how to relax? Not afterwards. Not after the asana session is over and you lie down in shavasana. Normally our relaxation is associated with shavasana. But today we are going to deal with how to have relaxation in asanas. In asanas where we are stretching, where body is compressing, it's expanding. How to have relaxation while doing asanas. So I'll take you to the sutras which Maharishi Patanjali gave. The first sutra, okay, which is sutra number 46 in the 2nd chapter of Patanjali Yoga Sutra, the sadhana pad. So this sutra says, or it describes, what is an asana? What is it? So the sutra says, sthira sukham asana. An asana is a posture which is sthir or stable, steady. And second, very important, sukham. Sthira sukham. Sukham is comfortable. But many serious asana practitioners, they just give their 100% into the asana. Many people, out of their sincerity, out of their eagerness, out of their enthusiasm, they do asanas in a way that instead of becoming sukham, they end up overstretching and it becomes dukham. So how to do this? So let's do one thing. A simple movement like closing your fist. Okay. Everybody, why don't you all do it with me? So you close your fist and start tightening it slowly. Tighten, tighten, 50, 60, 70, 80%, 90%, 100%. Come on, to your best and relax. So you gave 100% in this very simple movement of closing the fist. Tell me, was it sthira? Was your fist steady? You will notice, or you must have noticed, when as you started tightening it more and more, after some time, started shaking a little bit. Not sthir. Second thing, was it sukham? Was it comfortable? No. After a certain point, our muscles or I started having pain here in my knuckles. Similarly, many of us end up making this mistake. We end up overstretching because we are giving 100%. It's a good thing. But in an asana, 100% breaks the rule of sthira sukham asanam. So my advice would be, let's not go all the way there. Recognize what is your limit, and we should play in 80-90% range and do our asanas. Only then our asanas will be sthira and sukham. The second sutra is sutra number 47 from the second chapter of Yoga Sutras. The sutra says, Prayatna Shaithilya Ananta Samapati Bhyam. It means Prayatna means effort, trying something, attempting to do something. Shaithilya means becoming effortless, letting go. Anant means infinity. Samapati Bhyam means by meditation. So the sutra means this sutra is actually telling us how to master an asana. The first sutra, Sthira Sukham Asanam, is actually telling us what is an asana. But the second sutra is telling us how to master an asana, how to do an asana to its perfection, how actually asana is to be done. So how to do that? Prayatna, effort, shaithilya, effortless. So an asana has to be slowly done in cycles. Yes, cycles. Please listen carefully. An asana has to be done first putting effort, feeling the stretch, and then relaxing the stretch, Shaithilya, letting go. Again, putting little more effort, feeling the stretch, and then Shaithilya, relaxing the stretch. And going deeper, again, stretching, Prayatna, feeling the stretch, and relaxing the stretch. So this has to be done in an asana, slowly, like in a cyclic manner. And in the process, the mind merges with this stretching and relaxing, and becomes meditative. Hence, you can achieve or you can experience infinity or total stillness in an asana. If you see, even this sutra is slowly taking us to a state of deep relaxation while doing the asana. And this has to be done in any asana, not only in Shavasana. So how about having a small session of actually practicing these two sutras and seeing how it feels. Okay, so let's go. All right, we are back again. So before we start, I want to discuss three things. First, like a reminder, we already know every asana has got four things. First, starting position. Second, going into the asana. Third, holding the asana in the final position. And fourth, coming out of the asana. So the most important is this third position or the third aspect, which is holding the asana, holding it in the final position. Because that's where the juice of the asana is, the essence of it. So what do we have to do in this final position is, when we have reached the final position and we are holding that position, what do? We bring our focus on our breath. So when we are breathing, we are inhaling and exhaling. Inhaling and exhaling, holding the final position. When we inhale, the inhalation brings energy, prana, into the system. When we exhale, it brings about relaxation in the system. In order to relax, in order to merge our mind, in order to experience infinity within the asana, we have to focus on the exhalation. So I'll give you an example. Let's take, for instance, asana number 3 in Surya Namaskar. We are going to now practice Surya Namaskar and actually experience the two sutras within the doing of the Surya Namaskar. So in asana number 3 of Surya Namaskar, which is Hastpadasana, where do we feel the main stretch? Where do we feel the primary stretch? It is in the hamstring muscles, behind the thighs, below the hips. That's where we feel the main stretch. So what we will do, once we have reached Hastpadasana, we start focusing on the hamstring muscles, where we feel the stretch. And then holding the asana, we inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, and exhale. While exhaling, we feel the hamstring muscle relaxing. We actually feel the muscle releasing, like letting go of the stretch. And you will notice the muscle will actually start relaxing as the mind becomes one with the muscle. You start to relax more and more in the asana. That's where you start to feel or experience the sutra, and you start to achieve mastery in the asana. Alright, so let's go. We will start with Surya Namaskar, and in every asana, all the 12 asanas, we will hold the asana for a few breaths, focusing on the primary stretch, wherever you're feeling the main stretch or the maximum stretch, and through exhalation, सांस छोड़ते हुए, we will relax the stretch, relax the muscle. Of course, I will be guiding you into it. So let's get ready, get going. Alright, so let's begin our practice of Surya Namaskar with the intent that every asana leads us into relaxation and our asanas become meditative. Alright, okay, let's begin. Come to the edge of your yoga mat. Let's get ready. Stand tall. Consolidate your mind and bring it to your body. One. Namaste. Palms pressing into each other, elbows parallel to the ground. A gentle smile on the face. Induce relaxation in your body. Relax. Just notice. As soon as we started, some stiffness came into our system. Relax your system, your body. Breathing in. 2. Hasta Uttanasana. Stretch up from your shoulders, upward and backward. Let go of your neck. गर्दन को लटकने दें. Just let go. Feel a slight stretch in the upward and backward direction in your shoulders. And finally, a slight backward bend in the lower back. Hold. Relax your neck. Your shoulders, lower back. In order to support your spine, you can tighten your buttocks if you want. Your whole body relax. Before going into third asana, lift your neck, bring your ears right between the biceps, and then go into Hastpadasana. Slowly breathing out, ears between the biceps. Gently straighten your knees and place your palms, if you can, next to your feet. Knees are straight. Bring your head a little inwards. And bring your attention to the hamstring muscles behind the thigh, just underneath the hips. You're feeling the stretch. And now exhale into the stretch. हैमस्ट्रिंग में जहां खिंचाव लग रहा है उसके अंदर सांस को छोड़े. Feel the hamstring releasing. मन में उस मसल को ढीला और ढीला. Relax your lower back. Relax your neck. If you cannot touch the floor, it's fine. It's perfectly alright. Just exhale into the hamstring. And relax your whole body. 4, right leg behind. Ashwa Sanchalanasana. Left foot in between the two palms. Right leg stretched out behind, right knee on the floor. First, start relaxing your neck. Relax your shoulders, upper back, middle back, lower back. ढीला करते जाएं. Thighs, calf muscle and ankle. सर से पांव तक शरीर को एकदम ढीला छोड़ दें. And now bring your attention to the junction of your right leg and your upper body. जहां आपकी दाईं टांग अपर बॉडी से जुड़ती है वहां ध्यान ले जाएं. On the right side of your groin, feel a deep stretch. वहां एक खिंचाव को महसूस करें. And exhale to that stretch. उसके अंदर सांस को छोड़ें. Feel the stretch relaxing. शायद थोड़ा दुख रहा होगा. उसके अंदर सांस छोड़ें और महसूस करें. Release the pain. Release the muscle. Take your neck a little up and back. And then 5, go into Chaturanga Dandasana. सर से पांव तक शरीर एकदम सीधा, like a plank. पेट को अंदर खींचें. You can squeeze your buttocks. Hold. सांस जारी रहे. navel pulled in, and slowly put your knees down, push back, feeling the stretch in both the buttocks equally, and slowly come in asana 6, Ashtangasana. Vishram Kari. With every exhalation, relax your shoulders, lower back, your whole body. Before you go into Bhujangasana, asana number 7, first place your whole body flat on the mat, feet together, take the elbows inwards, and slowly breathing in, lift your chest up. Notice a backward stretch in your lower back. Neck has become tight. Relax the neck. Relax the upper, middle, and the lower back. Feet together as your back becomes relaxed. Lift your elbows a little more, going deeper into the stretch. Neck up and back. And lastly, take your shoulders away from the ears. Once again, relax your back. Tuck your toes in. From 7, we go into 8. Adho Mukha Svanasana, downward dog. Lift your heels up, straighten your knees, and walk 2-3 small steps forward. Lifting the heels, straightening the knees, and then slowly push your body back, bringing your heels on the mat. एड़ियों को मैट पर रख दें, जितना पास ला सकते हैं लाएं. Now relax your neck. सर से पांव तक पहले शरीर को ढीला करेंगे. Where is the primary stretch? It is in the calf muscle, also the hamstring and the shoulders. Chin to the chest. जहां जहां शरीर में खिंचाव लग रहा है, पहले उसे ढीला करें. Exhale, exhale. And then gently push your chest towards the thighs. You'll feel a stretch in your hips or the hamstring, just below the hips. Hold, knees straight. Exhale into the hips and relax. From here, you will go back into Ashwasanchalanasana number 9, right leg in front. Push your pelvis downwards. From neck down to the ankle, relax your whole body first. Take your attention to the left side of your groin. That's where you feel the primary stretch. And exhale, exhale. If it is paining, that means you have gone too far back. ज़्यादा पीछे चले गए. थोड़ा आगे आ जाएं. Release the stretch a little bit. Now exhale into the stretch. उसके अंदर सांस छोड़े, छोड़े. शरीर को विश्राम में लाता हुआ देखें. From here, going to number 10, Hastapadasana. Straighten your knees. If you want, you can catch either your ankles or your calf muscle from behind and gently, gently pull the chest towards the thighs. Once again, the hips, hamstring, low back has become tight. Exhale and relax. Wherever you feel the stretch, especially in the hamstrings, in the hips, exhale, exhale, relax. And now, before you go into 11, release your leg, lift your arms, biceps to the ears, and then slowly as one unit, lift your body up. Stretch up and back. Once again, let your neck hang, just let go. Relax the shoulders, your whole back, a gentle stretch in the lower back, and lifting your neck up, ears between the biceps, and 12, come down. One, namaste. 2, breathing in, go up. Now you know what to do. Exhale and relax. Exhale and relax. Wherever you feel khichao, stretch. Through exhalation, relieve the stretch. Lift your neck, ears between the biceps, and 3. Slowly, gracefully come down. Once again, straighten your knees. Exhale into the hamstrings. इसके अंदर सांस छोड़ें, छोड़ें, उसे रिलीज होता हुआ महसूस करें. As you relax, you can push the chest towards the thighs a little more. Gentle cycles of prayatna, shaitilya. Prayatna, shaitilya. You are stretching, but you are still relaxed. 4, left leg back, relax your whole body first, and then take your attention this time to the left side of the groin area. In the eye of your mind, look at the stretch and exhale into it. Feel the stretch relaxing. Take your neck up and back. Push the pelvis a little more down towards the floor. There is stretch and yet you are relaxed. 5. Chaturanga. Pull your navel in, look in front. Keep breathing. 6. Push. Place the knees down. Push back. Stretch in the buttocks and come down. Ashtangasana. Vishram kare. The hips are curved towards the sky. Your whole body is relaxed, just the lower back, a gentle stretch. Before you go into 7, place your whole body flat, feet together, elbows in, and come. Bhujangasana. Relax your back. Consciously relax your back. Push the shoulders away from the ears. Tuck your toes in. Lift your body up. Downward dog, Adho Mukha Svanasana. 2-3 small steps. Once again, same thing. Lift the heels up. Pushing your body back, slowly bring the heels close to the floor. Pushing your chest towards the thighs, feeling the stretch in the shoulders. Chin to the chest. Relax your neck, your whole back. Primary stretch in the calf muscle and a little bit in the hamstring and the shoulders. Exhale into them. Exhale. Nine. Left leg in front. Once again, relax your whole body. Push the pelvis downwards. Feel the stretch once again on the right side of the groin. Exhale into it. And 10. Catch your ankles. First, relax your whole body. Stretch in the hamstrings. Take your head inwards. Pull the chest towards the thighs. Exhale into the hamstrings. Leave your ankles, lift your arms, biceps to the ears, and slowly up and back. After the forward bend of Hastpadasana, this asana gives amazing relaxation to the lower back. So counter pose and breathing out. Slowly come down. And let's just sit in Sukhasana for a few moments. Scan your whole body. अपने पूरे शरीर को स्कैन करें. Wherever you're feeling some overstretch or pain, take your attention there. Exhale into that part and bring it to relaxation. जहां भी खिंचाव लग रहा है अपना ध्यान वहां लेके जाएं. Maybe shoulders, shoulder blades, lower back, thighs, hips. धीरे धीरे उसके अंदर सांस छोड़ते छोड़ते विश्राम. विश्राम. एक गहरी सांस अंदर और छोड़ दें. और धीरे धीरे अपना समय लेते हुए, taking your own time, you may slowly open your eyes. आंखें खोल सकते हैं. And now we will do a short yoga nidra. We'll all lie down in shavasana. आराम से लेट जाएं. पैरों को खोल लें. हाथ शरीर से दूर, हथेलियां खुली हुई आकाश की ओर. Let your neck drop to any one side. गर्दन को कोई भी एक तरफ छोड़ दें. एक गहरी सांस भरें और सांस छोड़ते छोड़ते पूरे शरीर को ढीला और ढीला छोड़ते. Deep breath in and breathing out. Relax your feet and calf muscles. पैरों को, पिंडलियों को ढीला. Another breath in and breathing out. Relax your knees. घुटनों को ढीला. Breathing in and breathing out, relax your thighs and relax your hips. विश्राम करें. Breathing out, relax your lower back. Relax your middle back and upper back. विश्राम करें. Shoulders. Relax your navel and chest. Relax your neck, gardan, your face, forehead. Top of your head, sar ki choti, and your whole body. पूरे शरीर को विश्राम देना. विश्राम. लोका समस्ता सुखिनो भवन्तु. ओम शांति शांति शांति. And roll over to your right side. धीरे से दाएं ओर करवट ले लें. और लिए से उठ के बैठ जाएं, slowly sit up. और अपना समय लेते हुए taking your own time, becoming aware of your body and surrounding with a smile on your face. You may open your eyes. So in this practice, we saw that even something as active or vigorously active as Surya Namaskar can be done in a very relaxed manner. You still feel exercise, you still feel you have exerted, and yet you are in a relaxed state of mind. Thank you.
My pranam to all. This is my proud privilege to propose word of thanks on this occasion. So I take this opportunity to express my profound gratitude to Ministry of Ayush, Government of India for organizing this Be With Yoga, Be At Home webinar series as one of the various activities initiated to observe International Day of Yoga 2021. I am also thankful to respected Dr. I.V. Baswareddy sir, Director Moraji Desai, National Institute of Yoga, for being the spearhead in this webinar series. Thank you so much, sir. I, on behalf of Moraji Desai National Institute of Yoga, the entire organizing team and my own personal behalf, extend my heartfelt thanks to today's keynote speaker, Dr. Rohit Sabharwalji, International Faculty at the Art of Living. Thank you so much, sir, for your enlightening session on how to attain relaxation and peace through yoga. You explained so beautifully, sir, that how we should work on all the limbs of yoga and not just on one limb, and demonstrated so well that how we should do asana in a relaxed way with a special emphasis on holding phase of the asana. So, I'm sure viewers must have liked today's session as much as I like. We are greatly honored with your presence, sir. Thank you so much. And last but not the least, I am thankful to all our viewers for watching our session from India and abroad and for their valuable comments. So on this International Day of Yoga, be with yoga, be at home. Thank you all. Namaste.